coming here as a guest speaker. More recently, he was chosen among 1,000 Africans to attend, he's a fellow, a Yali fellow, a program instituted by the government of the United States, Barack Obama, to identify, with an intention of identifying young leaders in business, in technology, to interface with best practices, but also network. YoHomu at your convenience, which is an online shopping and delivery company. Allow me, Julius, now to take this opportunity to call you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mwes, for this wonderful opportunity. I'm not here to inspire you, but I have just come to share my experience with you. If you pick out lessons, that would be good for me. Because as I look at all of you, like I've been reminded by him, you're among the brightest minds he's really proud of for the years he has been teaching. It's an honor to be among these bright minds this morning. I'm looking forward to learn from all of you. And this is a relationship that I hope is going to go on further, where we can work together on other different things, even outside YoHomu. It was just around the same time during my final year here in Makerere, when it dawned on us, and me in particular. As you know, in your final semester, you do dissertation, research, some courses you're doing internship or you're looking for internship. Now during that time, I was an evening student, I was not a day student. We used to have some of our colleagues who already had employment, that had businesses that were working during that time. I myself, I did not have a job during that time because the family where I come from believes in corporate excellence. That I mean, they are going to push you to go to school, study hard, complete school, graduate, go and get a job. After some time, get married. That's success in my family. But during this period of the year, during this period of my academic study, reality struck me with a few colleagues of mine. We had to talk to these colleagues that I've told you who already had jobs or who had small businesses they were running, maybe family businesses or their individual businesses. So we would tell them, you know, reality has hit us. We are completing school. And you know, when you complete school, you go back home because some of us, it's our parents actually who are giving us a pocket change to fuel our upkeep here during university. So after graduation, you know it automatically that income inflow is going to cease to come to you. And then their expectations rise from you. You've graduated, so get a job. So you really have a lot of pressure. Not all of you, the job market will accommodate you. Yeah, and that's the hard truth that we have to face. Regardless of that challenge, we always have to challenge ourselves in seeking for solutions. If the job market is not going to accommodate all of us, what can I do to employ myself or to earn a decent living? We tasked ourselves with those colleagues of mine that how can we start up something that can employ us, employ our siblings and even our colleagues as a way of contributing to solving the unemployment problem in this country. It did not come immediately, so I went on and graduated 4 months down the road. I'm the second born in my family, so I have a big sister. She used to task me every Saturday morning. I had graduated, I have not yet got a job. So she wanted to utilize me, and she was actually utilizing me. As I got about to do that shopping, she had a small car. And then that's what I would drive to go in those supermarkets and do the shopping. So during that time, you guys who are well versed with Ntinda stretch, every Saturday morning from 10, 11 to almost around 8 in the night, even it goes up to 9, there is a lot of traffic jam. Because part of the Kampala middle class resides that side of town. So as I'm bearing that morning jam, you know that frustration, all of us are in jam. Every morning, people would get up to go and do shopping from there. And even markets around Tinda. So go, if you needed any supermarket, goodies, that's the supermarket you would walk in. The parking space is a bit limited. So one, you have to bear traffic jam. Two, you have to fight for parking space. When you walk into that store, you had to queue up to pay for the goodies you picked up. And just right there, I say to myself, what if I could do this service for them and they pay me? So I struck my head. I had to call my colleagues I was studying with. As I drive back to my sister's place, I go back, I explain to her, what if you give me a chance, I talk to your tenants, I talk to your neighbors, I can actually go and do shopping for them, and then they pay me for that service. And she says, yes. There were 4 that time, 3 ladies and 1 gentleman. I talked to them about what I can do. Then immediately they developed shopping lists. They told me, yes, you can go and buy those stuff, bring them back here, we shall pay. And actually I charged them handsomely, affordably, because I was really desperate to prove my concept at that time. I rushed back like around 11:30 to go and do their shopping. I encountered my first challenge. I went back almost at 4:30, close to 5 p.m. The 2 ladies were furious with me, very disappointed, threw insults at me. Part of the things they had sent me to buy for them, I was supposed to prepare them for lunch. At the end of that evening, after that first challenge I encountered, the next morning I had to catch up with Dennis. We sit down and then we say, we have to come up with the name of our business. Let's do shopping for people. Let's make people always feel at home. We wanted to sell convenience to people to earn a living. Because 1, we did not need any skills. 2, we did not need any capital. You would send us to buy anything for you at the exact supermarket price or shelf price or market price. Then we deliver, you refund our money plus a delivery charge. So we agreed to come up with a simple flyer and have our numbers in bold so that people can call us and we do shopping for them. The biggest challenge we found, because by then the majority of our customers were expatriates. Most of them were Chinese, Indians, Pakistanis, the British, the German, and all those whites were all over Kampala. So we had to talk to them. But because we're using a phone, so when somebody's calling on my number or Dennis's number, and for the last 5 minutes I'm speaking on my phone, they get irritated. So when we call them back, they say, they raise their voices. Julius, I've been calling you for the last 5-10 minutes, your phone is busy. Actually, I sent a border guy. Now, they were losing business. You're not serious. And would explain to them, we're actually trying to cater for other customers. But they were actually losing most customers. We go back to the drawing board. How best can we mitigate all these challenges? And guess what? The answer was just in our midst. It was just creating a website. We had to first talk to these stores, Nakuma, Capital Shoppers, and to Game. Lucky enough, Game bought the idea first. So we go out there, we designed the first website. It was cash on delivery. Like I've said, we come from a conservative societal community where people are just adapting the use of technology and the way we are changing how business operates. We want to start selling Ugandan custom-made products to the outside world. That if anybody needs something that's custom made in Uganda, let's have it on our website so that we can ship them to them wherever they are in this world. Now, as an entrepreneur, if you ever think of starting up an initiative, a business, an organization, an NGO, you need to be passionate about what you're doing. Now, passion means money outside the picture. You need to do something that you really love. That regardless whether there is pay or not, every day you have the energy to jump out of your bed and go and work on it to achieve it. Team building. You can never be successful if you're building an organization, if you're building a company as an individual. So you need a team. Now, as a business leader or a leader of that organization, you need to have a trait of selling your vision to your team members. Because remember, the biggest challenge that we face as startups is employing bright minds like you, but we cannot afford to pay you. So how do you tap into people's skills? By not paying them. I'll give you an example. For me, what I did in YoHomu, the team that I've employed, by the way, a team of 5 people. I went to them, sold my vision to them, and I was really honest and open to them, that I don't have the money to pay for you. But you're coming to work with me, not to work for me. So I traded equity for them. I believe if thoroughly followed to the note would lead to a success of any initiative.